Salutations to John and Amanda. I'm sure Scully's probably watching this too, so salutations. My name is Adam Reynolds from New York, 44. This is my video application for Homestead Apprentice. We are just on my everyday after work hike run. Do about 3 miles in the woods every day. There's 3 trails, about 5 minutes from my work, 10 minutes from my house. Choose one, run half of it, usually the uphills, hike the rest. We're going to do a nice little hike though since we're doing this today. A little bit about myself, eh? Single mom, didn't know what to do with me, threw me to karate dojo at 6, black belt at 14. Still didn't know what to do with me. Also threw me in Boy Scouts when I was quite young. Eagle Scout now. That was my first love of nature, finding out the truth behind where we're supposed to be. Out in this. That being said, I'm out here every day. I'm out here every weekend. Not here specifically. I choose a hike usually down in the southern tier, Allegheny, maybe out in the Finger Lakes area. Do about 10-15 miles. Well, moved around so much as a kid, went to 13 different schools, went to school out of campgrounds a number of times, lived on the road. My mom was kind of a bohemian. Anytime we had any structure, I moved back in with Grandma and Grandpa. Got some manners and some structure. At 16, I found this organization called the SCA, Society for Creative Anachronism. It is a living history medieval group. It's not just about playing dress up and saying you're a fancy king. It is about learning the skills, the trades, the arts, the sciences. My uprights usually run it. I won't run with the camera in my hand, that'd be rude. It's about applying those lifestyles, the languages, the culture, the everything, the combat, the medicine, the food, literally everything. That's where I fell in love with true carpentry and woodworking, a little bit of blacksmithing, tons of armor smithing. I already had a love for weapons. Really fell in love with them then. Let's say, not the modern hurricane bracket, bunch of nails and whatnot, carpentry, no. Dovetailing, wedging, toggling, tongue and grooving. Ooh, grooving. Yeah, I should have given a big disclaimer. I'm a weirdo. I'm strange as can be. A lot of people can't hack it because I am peculiar. That's why I'm out here alone. Homesteading is my end goal. My end goal is being self-sufficient. Kind of always have been. I mean, bushcrafting is more my thing because I don't have property. So I just build what I can, when I can, where I can. The whole improvise, adapt, and overcome. I never served. I grew up in a family. Everybody did. Grandfathers, uncles, dad, Army and Navy. God rest his soul. I backed out after I did the ASVAB. Long story. Anyhow, I served elsewhere. I did over a year of Katrina relief in Waverly, Mississippi, St. Louis, Wood, Mississippi, a little bit in Biloxi. 3 hot meals a day for 300 people for over a year. I was their PE trainer. Schools got wiped out. They didn't have PE. That's my background. Got voted into it. I'm not really great at games and whatnot, but I can get you fit. I am a 22-year culinary, retired chef, classically trained in Tuscany style. But I absolutely love cooking Mediterranean and Asian cuisine as well. I'm really not the greatest at selling myself. That's a big thing. I could talk. you make friends. But when it comes down to selling myself, it seems cheap. It seems wrong. So we'll miss out on a lot of opportunities because of this. I don't answer when opportunity knocks. But something stirred in me. I always say, yeah, first. So we will say it was the Holy Spirit that stirred in me, told me to do this. The same reason I went to Self-Reliance Fest. I never do anything like that. Stepping out of my shell like a hermit crab grew too large. So, I've provided this opportunity. There's no quit in me. There's no stopping. I have to be put down if you want me to stop. I get back up. That's what I've always done, 44 years of getting back up. I'm going to keep getting back up. Ooh, I'm going to go into tears. No, I'm just playing. I might. There's nothing I can't learn. I have more skills in me than I know what to do with. I have more theories that I've learned than I have time to apply. Big push right now is spent 10 years as a live-in apprentice with a master leathersmith. I'm not going to give myself any kind of title or rank, but I'm pretty darn good. I'm trying to start my own leather business. I have a cute little ministry of 3, 501c3 verified New York State. It's Craftworks Ministries. Like I said, trying to start my own little leather business, Ingrained Crafts. We do custom leather work, period techniques using period tools, period materials, and we try to stay as true to source material as we possibly can so we can get the highest quality products out to people. You have modern tech, modern people, and everything breaks. And you only get a couple of months of shelf life out of something before it's toodles on you. But the older you get, hi, pup. Good afternoon. But the further you go back, the longer and longer things last. That was the comment about the carpentry. You got things that are dovetailed and doweled and tongue and groove together. Victorian houses, 1860. I live in one. I shower in one, and I keep my stuff there. I live out here. Let's be truthful. Same thing with everything. You get some cheap Chinese garbage. It's going to break on you in a couple of months. Oh, but it was $12 for this harness. Yeah, I know my harness might be a couple of $100, but you buy one. And only unless you want a different style, color, whatever, you only need to buy one. It's like that with everything. I'm not very familiar with firearms. That's my weakness. Hey, we just talk my strong suits. Let's talk weaknesses. Not very good with firearms. Never been really around them. I have shot before. Shot pistol, shot shotgun, a little 12 gauger, nothing serious. 22 rifles. Shot a 44 handgun. My dad's. It was pretty intense. I had a broken pinky. I felt that. Not really much else. California was mean. It's a very long story. They took my rights away. I guess I gave them up because I was stupid, but whatever. Not really the best team player. Some would call me OCD. I call myself neurotic and anal. Some call me strange. I call me a jerk. Again, that's why I'm out here alone. There's a right way of doing things. There's a fast way of doing things. And there's an inexpensive way of doing things. I tend to do things the right way. That tends to make a lot of people that are trying to make money and trying to make it to the next job a little angry at me. And a little impatient. you're not going to do it right the first time, how are you ever going to find time to do it again? I don't know. I do. I always say I don't know, so I don't feel bad about knowing. I'm not the fastest to react. I'm a little bit tortoise versus the hare. I am the tortoise. Prodigious, slow and steady. I'll get there and I'll get it done. And it will be done quality. I don't know. There it is again. I instantly took a liking to you. As soon as I saw your whole setup, got the energy read off of you. Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. I can do that stuff, alright? Deal with it. I would appreciate this opportunity. I would make the absolute most out of this opportunity. I would not let it go in vain, nor would I let it go to the waste. My yes is yes, my no is no. I am a strong follower of Torah, a strong follower of Messiah and Yahuwah, my Elohim. Yeah, for crying out loud, I found your channel from Bear, and I've been following Bear and doing his Bible studies and Torahs for, I don't know, 3-4 years now. So that might give you some insight on who I am a little bit. I'm a unique individual. Am I replaceable? Sure. Are you ever going to find anything like me again? Nah. It would be a fun experience, I know that. Anyhow, I appreciate the time you took to watch this video. Appreciate the time you took to look over my app. And any considerations you have in me, I appreciate that as well. I look forward to working with everybody and whoever is going to be contestant-wise. And if not, I'll see you at the next SRF on that. Probably not this spring. We got the ATS next month. We got the Refuge Ruckus the month after that. And that next following month is SRF. I couldn't possibly maybe afford it. Maybe? Sell a couple of wallets, I might just afford it. Anyhow, until then, it was a pleasure, and I appreciate you. Shalom.